energy surrounds us and binds us.
What is up, nerds, and welcome back to another episode of the Carbonite Convos Podcast. I am your host, Nick Ramsey, aka Funko Stud, on Instagram and Twitter, and I am joined, like always, by my counterpart, Alec Porterfield, aka Wall Crawler Pops, on both of those outlets as well. Alec, how we doing tonight, brother?
I'm good, man. It's great to be back for another episode, number 60, right? It's wild.
60.
We were just talking about this the other day. Like, we're almost 2 years into doing this now, and it's moving pretty fast. It's wild, man. But I'm great. I'm excited to chat and see what this combo goes. And as always, I'm just looking forward to broing down and chilling out as always. Before we get into the combo, guys, though, make sure you like and subscribe, and go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section below. Let us know what you think about everything so far. If there's anything you want to see specific on the pod or anything along those lines, drop it in there and we'll give it a look. But I'm ready to get this thing rolling, man.
Yes, sir. So today is going to be a big collection podcast because there's not a bunch of crazy news. And, we've been going back and forth between Marvel news and leaks and Star Wars news and TV shows, Marvel movies, everything. So, we're going to keep it a little lighthearted today and go with some collection talk. But one thing that I did want to mention before we get into that is, have you seen the new Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness leaks involving Spider-Man?
No.
All right, so it's a pretty big one. So Mariana Torres, she is the voiceover actress for Scarlet Witch in the Portuguese version. She posted a picture on Instagram of her and excuse me if I'm butchering the name, but Manalo Ray, another voice actor who is Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man voiceover actor. She posted a picture on Instagram captioned "Big Things Coming." So that is a bit, I wouldn't go so far as to say that's a huge leak, but I think that might be a mistake on her part. If they both are, we know Scarlet Witch is in this, but if Tobey Maguire's in this movie, I think that's a big misstep on her part posting that, because that's one of those coincidences that we would have watched before Spider-Man No Way Home and used it as confirmation. That's one of those things that we're getting more of now leading up to Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, for sure. If you're actually looking at it, it's like there's a good chance they're working together on some other platform, show, whatever it could be. But with the, I don't want to say like hotness, I don't know what another word to describe it, with like how hot Spider-Man is and Marvel is across the world, them two specifically talking about how big of an opportunity they might have, there's a good chance it could be something along those lines.
Yeah. I mean, we might want to keep this video on private, because I think your girlfriend might get a little jealous if she hears you talking about how hot Spider-Man is. Cause I know she knows you have a man crush on him, but I don't know if she knows you're like physically attracted to him as well.
For a second there, I was like, where are you going with this? But like, I was like, now that you say that, like,
I was wondering the same thing. I was like, where's it going with this? Spider-Man.
Like,
Spider-Man's so damn hot, man.
I mean, let's be real, man. Like, I'm not judging. That's America's ass.
Cap, Thor. His skin is made of, what is it? Katati metal fiber. Enough.
Dude, I wonder if Spider-Man touched you, like specifically Toby, because like
if Spider-Man touched you,
if he touched you, would it feel like sharp or anything, like with those little fibers, like specifically Toby, because like he's really the only one that has that.
I don't know.
Like, would that hurt? Would it feel rough? I don't know.
Jeez, this is to be honest, this is not how I expected this conversation to start off.
No.
If Spider-Man touched you, would it be rough? Do you think he'd be gentle with you? How would that go?
Gosh. I hate you. No, I hate you so much.
I just did not see it going this way.
Why do you got to turn it into that? No, come on, man. You know what I meant.
Well, I know what you meant, but it's just the verbiage
out of context. The verbiage is terrible. Yeah,
I know. The verbiage you're using is just it's too great not to twist into my own my own little game.
Your own twisted fantasies.
I was gonna say fantasy, but then I was like, but it's not a fantasy. It's me messing around. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't expect that little branch. But yeah, So huge, kind of leak, rumor, whatever, whatever you call it. I don't know. What do you make of it?
I mean, like I said, man, like
You can
it's
keep
too
talking.
ironic right now that those two specific voiceover people, I don't know what do you want.
There we go. Voice
I don't know what we
actors,
would call
voiceover actors.
voiceover actors. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess that's what they would be. Yeah. Anyways, those specific voice actors putting something like that on social media. I don't know, man. Like maybe we're looking into it too much, but
You
you
can't
never know,
not though.
man. You never know. You can't not know because like if you're really trying to figure this stuff out, you really have to dive into the depths of things. And that's a prime example of leaked information.
Yeah, and that's where I feel like it's instances like that where leakers get some really good information,
I know for sure.
Yeah. Do we have anything else like news, anything before we get into just like BSing about collecting?
No, I don't think anything's really changed. I know it's not really Marvel, but Marvel or Star Wars, but Disney Plus announced the green light on the Percy Jackson series, so that's big for just Disney Plus fans in general.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I haven't seen any of the Percy Jackson
I have
movies.
I
So
haven't either. I know,
I
like for instance, like my sister I know my sister's really into it, so she was like super excited about it. So I'm sure there's a big fandom for it out there.
yeah, for sure, for sure. I saw they're coming out with like an Ice Age show, and I noticed Ice Age on Disney Plus pretty recently, and I wonder if they acquired the rights to the movie or if they're just buying
Who
it.
makes is it
That's
DreamWorks?
Yeah, DreamWorks.
It's DreamWorks. Interesting.
Yes, I don't know. I thought that was pretty interesting. I wonder if they bought it or if they're just kind of renting it to have on Disney Plus.
I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to do the reboot of Ice Age.
I mean, they have like, what, 5 movies?
How many are there? What's the last one you saw?
Bro, I probably have
Maybe
not seen.
Or
like
maybe 3.
1 and 2 are I bet the only ones I've seen start to finish. Which one is the one with Queen Latifah?
I think that's 2.
Yeah. Huh.
I'm pretty
I don't
sure.
know. I'm a big Ray Romano fan though. So I love him as the big mammoth. What is it? I don't even remember the name.
Is it so? It's not Sully, is it? No, that's Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
What's his name? I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. So what's new collecting wise? What have you gotten that I might not know about, even though we talk twice a day?
I know, right? No, so I think the biggest thing that's come out lately is the 3-pack Force Ghosts. So the Anakin, Ben, and Yoda 3-pack.
Yeah.
I actually ordered 3 of them a while back now, and I got all 3 of them in yesterday. So
one of them was by mistake. Yeah, one of them
was by mistake.
I mean, that's good. Are you selling it or how's that going?
Well, it kind of depends. Like if someone wants it, it is for sale. But in the meantime, it will be in my closet. So if anyone's interested, I have
like you usually where you record, but today you were in the living room.
I know.
Yeah, Alec is gonna upgrade to a studio pretty soon, though. Hopefully.
Yeah, we're working on it, and we are working on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, I can't wait to get that. I haven't cleared a spot down here, but I know exactly where it's gonna go. Just have to do some figuring out of where the other pops in the section are gonna go because I have a whole little Endor section down here that I'm gonna have to rearrange, obviously. But I'm super excited to get that thing, and I can't wait to see the glow. In person.
They're fantastic, man. It's interesting when you look at like multiples, like the glow is painted on, and sometimes they do a good job, and sometimes they don't.
Yeah,
and it's weird because like certain colors glow so much better.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think a color that really sucks on pops that does not glow is purple.
Wow, it's so unfortunate because like it could be so dope. Blue is really good.
Orange is very good.
Blue, orange, green is iffy. I feel like
it's kind of hit or miss. Speaking of glow, I got my zombie Iron Man from What If in today, the Amazon exclusive glow. I tested the glow. It's pretty cool. Nice. It's a bluish purple and the eyes are orange. So it's the glow doesn't last too long, but when it is glowing, it is kind of it is pretty good. It's all mangled looking too when it's glow in the dark. It looks really cool. I have a TikTok coming out tomorrow with it.
I can't believe they didn't make a glow cap.
Thought they
didn't make the glow. No, they made the glow Iron Man and Amazon. A common Iron Man. Right. And then a common Iron Man. Then they made Cap with the shield. And then the exclusive was without the shield to the Funko shop. There was no glow.
I didn't understand that.
Dumb. Why would you want it without the shield?
I don't know. And my thing is, why would you make that a Funko exclusive? I feel like maybe they just made that just so they can try to make some extra money. Like if someone happens to buy one, but who's buying it without the shield?
No, I mean, I feel like that's the main thing. And I don't know, at that point, unless you're trying to make it like more canon to the episode, like, because I don't really think he didn't really have the shield in the episode. So maybe that's why I know that's why I got the unmasked zombie hunter Spider-Man from What If. Yeah. Was because he had the mask off the majority of the episode. And so it was more fitting for it. So maybe that's the reasoning for the Cap without the shield.
You'd think. I also got a pop in 2 days ago, which, when the whole Falcon Winter Soldier line came out, I wasn't going to get a lot of the Falcon ones, but I knew that I was going to get a couple of the Captain America ones. So I know you were able to pre-order a GameStop one for me when I was at work. And then I still have the common on pre-order at Big Apple Collectibles, but I'm convinced that we're never getting that order. But I had from a local shop here, I built up my rewards and I got a free common pop. So I figured I might as well just cash it in for the Cap one because I really want to bolster my Cap section. Because as everybody know, if you watch the channel a lot, I am mainly collecting. I want to collect almost all the Caps and Iron Men. Granted that I really like them. So I only thought that I was going to get the GameStop one and then the common, but then I managed to snag the Amazon one, which wasn't hard, which I managed to get yesterday. And then last week on Mercari, I was able to snag the Walmart one, which I hate pre-ordering from Walmart. It's terrible. I can never get it. I never get them. But I was able to snag one on Mercari for either 19 and change or 20 and change. So I have all 4 Captain America. I don't know why I put quotes around Captain America. He is Captain America. It's just hard to get used to.
It's tough because we're going to have to figure out a way to distinguish the two, because if we're talking about Captain America, then you have to stop. Okay, which Captain America? And then
I know, right?
It's complicated, right? We have to figure out a way, like Falcon Cap, like or Sam Cap or something along those lines. Anyways,
Captain Falcon.
Falcon Punch. Anyway, yeah.
Falco Punch.
Yeah.
But we
used to grind some Smash Bros.
I know. I got a Switch and now I'm grinding through it now, trying to unlock them.
Yeah.
I have all 4 of the Sam Wilson Captain Americas, and now I've decided, going off of your Spidey section, and I like that a lot. I think I'm really trying to get a lot of the extra Captain America characters too. So right before this episode, I was looking at like the Sharon Carter. I have Zemo and Bucky ordered, but again, it's in our Big Apple Collectibles order, which I'm convinced we're not getting. So I have to figure out a few pops from the Big Apple Collectible order, how I can get them so I can just cancel that order. Mm-hmm. But I can get Sharon, Bucky, the 2 US agent pops, Zemo. I can get them for a decent price right now on Amazon, and they'll be here within like a week.
Nice.
And if I have to pay an extra $10, I might. But the problem is getting the Agatha pop and then getting the Wanda pop.
Right.
What sucks is I saw the Wanda pop, the one of her floating with the Darkhold. I saw it on sale somewhere the other day, and I was like, okay, now I have it pre-ordered, so I don't need it. But now I'm trying to get them all so I can just cancel that order because I'm over it. I'm convinced we're not getting that order.
So people who don't know, obviously out of context, what we're talking about with this Big Apple order, last February. So it's almost been almost a year ago. they were having like a sale, like $70 free shipping type of thing. And this was like right in the heart of the shipping issue. So like we're like, we
It
don't
couldn't have
know.
been in February
It was,
because
I'm 100%
Falcon and
sure.
Winter Soldier did not come out until February, and we
Yeah.
ordered them after
Oh, so
after
okay, let's just say March then.
April.
So let's say March,
I'll say
whatever it was. So we're
either
we're
way,
we're
it's
pushing
8
on a
months.
year, and basically what it is that they can't give you an estimated delivery time. They're just waiting on people to ship it to them. So like obviously there's a shipping issue across the world. So it's no one's fault, but like they keep extending when they think they're gonna have the pops to send to us because they have to send them all at one order. And so like there's 11 pops or whatever it was. Like I know like 9 of mine they
I have
have and they've
9.
had for months. And I'm just waiting on the Wanda and the Agatha.
To give
And
everybody a reference of how old these lines are, I have 9 pops coming, and they are from WandaVision, Falcon
Mhm.
Winter Soldier, and freaking the Clone Wars season 7, because GameStop just railed me from behind when I pre-ordered them from them. They absolutely screwed me, which is why I have not pre-ordered from GameStop since, except the Bounty Hunter line that you can see behind me. And yeah, now Big Apple, which
yeah,
you know,
I haven't pre-ordered with them since, except these 6 times.
well, I pre-ordered the first one because it was Bosk. I was like, I need
Right.
Bosk, and then I figured, I don't want to I don't want to risk missing one and then having a missing piece in it. But now
Right.
seeing how easy they are to get, I ordered the first 3 and now I just don't, because it's not worth it. And
You just
most
grab it when
likely
you see it.
yeah, the will probably go on sale in the next month anyways.
Right.
So $5. But it is a here. I have a
It's
new
a dope
camera
line.
now. I have a new camera that I can move around. So I will show you the little section. All right, so there's the Bounty Hunter
That's
line.
legit, bro.
I know, right? It's pretty dope. So I am just
With the
waiting
customs.
on 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm waiting on Zuckuss and Vader.
Dude,
Then it's complete. Yeah, and eventually I'm gonna have to make a little TikTok about the Disney customs I made, because those are I actually really like those. But after our Galaxy's Edge trip, I'm making this little shelf behind me. I'm making it a Disney Star Wars shelf, so those are obviously gonna go behind it. We'll go on it.
Dude, I really need to like decide what direction I want to go with my Star Wars collectibles, man, because we talk about this all the time, and I think what I've kind of leaned towards now is mostly just like Force users for the most part, and any major villains, and just I guess if you want to add a character here and there, they could be included in the Mandalorians as well. But there's just I don't know, because I want to have heroes and villain just like I do with everything else, but
Star Wars isn't that cut and dry.
Right. Dude, speaking of GameStop.
What are they? Answer it.
GameStop
Answer it live.
is calling me
Answer
right
it
now.
live. Put it on speaker.
Hello?
Hi, is this Alec?
This is.
Hi, this is Riley over on the GameStop on Cactus and Tatum. I'm just calling to let you know that we're going to be doing an early release for Pokemon Legends Arceus tomorrow night.
Okay, what time would that start?
You can finalize your receipt anytime after 7 p.m. and then you can pick up the game itself at 10:01.
Okay, so could I do those both at the same time at 10 like 10ish?
Yeah, it just might take a bit longer because we'll be speeding through everybody's finalized beforehand.
Okay. Sounds good.
Absolutely. You have a good one.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Bye, Riley.
Bye. So
Riley was super nice.
Riley was super nice. I think that's the same girl. I actually did pre-order through GameStop recently. Pokemon Legends Arceus comes out. It's supposed to be Friday, but she just said that they're doing an early release tomorrow night. So I will be doing that.
Good news I've ever heard from GameStop, man.
Yeah.
Dude, so I pre-ordered the Dooku lightsaber, Force FX lightsaber, and I have it sitting in the corner right there. And every time I go to GameStop, I ask them just in case. I was like, do I have anything on pre-order still? And they're like, yeah, you have the Dooku Black Series lightsaber. I was like, oh, has it been paid for? They're like, yeah, they're just waiting on inventory. So to be honest, man, I am waiting for them to just ship me another one that I've already paid. Like I've only paid for one, and I have it because what happened was I pre-ordered it. I paid for it, completely paid it off, and then it was going to take like several months. And I was in GameStop, and I found I was on GameStop online, and I found it for a cheaper price online if I did in store pickup. So they refunded me the difference. No. They refunded me my money. I paid for the new one for a cheaper price, picked it up that day, and now I have one paid for on my GameStop account. So I'm waiting for like one day, like 3 years down the road,
show up.
I get a giant package. I'm like, what the hell is this? And even today, because you pre-ordered this zombie Iron Man for me. So I'm sitting there.
Amazon.
I get a text from my apartment building. Nick, you received a package that's being held up front. I was like, what the hell did I get? I'm looking through my Amazon, and I'm looking through my Amazon orders, and I have nothing. Like the next one is in February, and it's that Captain America 5-pack. So I have that. I was like, there's no way it came that early. And then I was like, there's no way that it came from somewhere else, because I'm going to be waiting. I'm not going to start getting it until that. And then they're going to come throughout the next few months. So I was sitting there trying to figure out like, what could this be? And then I go and I pick it up, and I could tell that it's one pop. And I was so confused. So she hands it to me. I was like, maybe it's the old cap that I was supposed to get in December, and now I'm getting in March. I was like, I wonder if
old man.
Yeah, talking about old man cap. So I was thinking maybe it's that, but then I figured, they're not going to ship it 2 months early. So I got back up, and I saw What If, and I was with my girlfriend in the room, and I opened it, and this was my face. I not. And she was like, that should have been an unboxing. I was like, I know.
Yeah, it should have been.
Man, I know.
Yo, speaking of weird things with Amazon, so I texted you about this briefly the other day, but with the 3-pack of the Force Ghost, I saw this thing online that if you go on shipping speed, it might refresh the order. So with those 3-packs, it said that they were going to be here in April. So I went in there and updated the one solo, the one that I accidentally ordered by mistake, to see if it would like update it. And if it like delayed it or whatever, I wouldn't care because it was just the one solo one. And I didn't look into it. I just did that and let it sit, and it showed up 2 days later. So I was like, cool. Like, I guess that worked.
Yeah, I have a couple on pre-order from Amazon right now. I have the Captain America 5-pack Year of the Shield next month.
That thing's sweet.
I know. I have Old Man Cap coming in March, as well as Cobb Vanth, Luke with Grogu, Boba and Fennec on the throne, and then Baby Yoda on the Seeing Stone coming. Those are all coming in March, and then in April I have that scene. Well, it's the 1/3 of a scene from the duel.
These are all Amazon.
Yeah, all Amazon. The Darth Maul third of the Obi-Wan Qui-Gon and Darth Maul fight. So, dude, the next couple months are good.
I don't have a ton through Amazon right now because I just got those in. I got my Kid Loki in the other day as well.
I did not know you ordered that.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Kid Loki. Yeah, I got Kid Loki. I liked it because I had Kid Loki and Alligator Loki.
I'm just surprised. Like I
just feel like
never know what pops you're gonna get.
I got him because I feel like he's gonna be relevant later.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna snag it now. I have the Kate Bishop Amazon exclusive on pre-order. It's gonna be here in like April, and the Yelena from Hawkeye with the potential chase that's gonna be here in like April as well. As well as the Old Man Steve. I think it's gonna be here sometime in February. So
yeah.
Most of my pre-orders right now are through like Entertainment Earth and stuff like that. There's a few Spider-Man exclusives that are coming soon that I'm pretty hype about.
I have a pretty I didn't tell you. So remember how Entertainment Earth came out with the glow-in-the-dark Din, the Dark Trooper flying carrying Grogu, and then the glow-in-the-dark Luke. So originally I had pre-ordered everything separately, but I didn't get the glow-in-the-dark Din. because I wasn't a huge fan of it. So I had 2 different orders of the Dark Troopers and Luke, but I said, screw it, man. I canceled both of them and I pre-ordered all 3. So I have all 3
Nice.
coming in the same order from Entertainment Earth, which I'm super excited about. I have those. And then I think tonight I'm really going to look into I'm really going to look into getting the Falcon Winter Soldier pops, finding out how I can get the other 2 WandaVision pops. And then from there, it's just getting Gar Saxon and Bo-Katan from Star Wars, from the Clone Wars. And I don't even know if I really need Bo-Katan anymore since I already have the one from Mando, you know?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm honestly debating if I need Gar Saxon. So
You have him.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's like I don't know how much longer he's going to be around. So we can maybe work something out there.
Yeah, please let me know. Please. I got to figure out Zombie Cap, because I could have swore I had Zombie Cap pre-ordered and then I just don't.
You'll be able to get the common though.
Yeah, no, I don't want the exclusive. I want the shield, bro.
Yeah, you want the shield for sure.
I was about to say something. There was another collecting thing that popped into my head when I was talking about Mando and all that, but I cannot for the life of me. Oh, so I think I mentioned this story on the podcast a while ago. Rosemary, my girlfriend, bought me have you heard of Enzo Rings?
Yeah, you told me about this.
All right, so she got me a lightsaber Enzo ring. I had it for a few days. Washed my hands with it and it slipped down the drain because it's silicone. Awesome ring. I emailed them twice, 3 weeks apart, didn't hear back. Super pissed. I went on their website and I went to their support thing and I messaged them the same exact message. I said, hey, I emailed back. I was pretty disappointed I didn't hear back from anybody. They messaged me the next day, said, hey, we're going to send you a new one. Do you want the same one, same size? I was like, yep, thank you so much. So they are sending me a brand new ring. And I'm super excited because I was upset. One, because I was like, come on, don't disrespect your customers like that. And I want a few other rings, but I was like, I can't buy from them.
No, if they're not gonna, right.
Yeah. So, smart move on them. You replace one customer's, little silicone ring, it costs you $1 to make, $2.50 to ship. You waste the $3.50. And now you're probably going to make another $40 when I buy another ring.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, customer service. So shout out to Enzo Rings. That was good customer service.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. What else do you have on the collection front?
I'm trying to think, like, what was interesting? You actually was like, yesterday morning, I don't know. We were on the phone and you said to me, man, I wish Cap had more villains in the MCU so that I could really expand my Captain America section. And I'm like, dude, I feel that because, like, for instance, with my Spidey collection, the villain section is a big chunk of it. And it just helps when you have a ton of villains around your main character that can really make that thing, and Venom too. Like, those are 3 huge lines alone.
That's why I truly think that if you're going to collect pops of one character,
Spider-Man
and Batman are the 2 that you can have a nice collection with just collecting characters related to them. If you collected Batman and then his side characters and villains, you could have a very nice, just picturesque Funko Pop collection. Same with Spider-Man. That's how you have it. So I believe all day, every day that those 2 are the best singular characters to collect.
And there's some other ones mixed in there, but
what do you mean?
But like, there's some other big ones as well that are outside of like Star Wars and Marvel, that there is like a large amount of them. Like,
what would they be?
Like, for instance, like Hello Kitty is a big one.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that is what I'm saying. So like,
yeah.
If we were talking
still
more like,
though, there's not even close-ish. Like I bet you max. Excuse me. I bet. Oh, just so all of our viewers know, Alec does not say bless you. Never says bless
I
you.
don't know why you
if
hold that
anybody,
against me, man.
I don't know if anybody heard me sneeze, but yeah, that's probably the biggest issue in our friendship is because I'm a heavy bless you. I hardcore believe in bless you, and he does not.
He's judged.
Yeah. When going back to Hello Kitty, dude, there's no more than 20, so it doesn't even compare.
Dude, I don't know. There's gotta be some that are big too, though.
Dude, I'd say, Cap and Iron Man are pretty big. Cap and Iron Man are pretty decent. Nowhere close to Batman or Spider-Man.
No.
Superman is decent. If you want to go this route, I think a good one would be Troopers. Because you can.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
Thing is well.
That's a big chunk of your collection.
Not really. I mean, right now
it
takes
is
up
though.
2 shelves. Here, come on. I'll bring you over to it with my fancy new cam. I'm going to start an OnlyFans soon. So we got the set.
What would an OnlyFans name for Pops be?
Funko.
OnlyFankos.
That's a good one. All right, so there's that section and there's that. I recently did a redesign. So, I mean, it doesn't take up a big chunk, but it is a decent. Hello. But it is a decent.
Hello.
I feel bad for the people that just listen to the show because they don't see
don't
how
get the full effect
right now.
I mean, sure. We can go with that.
Yeah. But yeah. So I have a lot of figuring out to do because I actually do really want to rearrange the cap section, and I'm about to drop like the only pops I buy now are when I pre-order, man, and it sucks because
I don't know the last time I went hunting.
You can't go out and hunt anymore. That's just the game changed, and that that's because of this whole virus going on right now. It changed the way we shop for Funkos, which really sucks, but I think I'm about to make a fat PHAT Amazon order for Captain America pops. And like, I think I'm going to get Kate Bishop. I'm going to order Yelena. I'm going to bolster it up. Not that I have anywhere to put them, but.
So this isn't necessarily collecting, but it's kind of virtual collecting. I was hype. I got the Spidey skin on Fortnite today.
Did you?
I did. I finally got just like the regular one. There's a couple more in there that you got to try to get with our boy Chavs.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
That's dope. I'm gonna get them soon,
dude. Speaking of virtual collecting, man, how about like these NFT Funko things? We were talking about this yesterday. There was this app called Quid.
It's still there.
It's what got us into Funkos, bro.
I know.
What got us into collecting pops actually was at first we bought a random Rick and Morty mystery mini at the Hot Topic at the Outlet Mall in Florida.
Isn't that weird?
And we all got Arthuricia, and then a few months went by, like not a few months, like a week went by, like let's get some more, and we got so many repeats, and that was one of the worst nights of my life. I think actually, I was so disappointed because we waited like 2 weeks to open them.
I know,
whole thing.
Dude,
and then we got into this app.
Yep, we started collecting stickers, and then they came out with virtual pops from Black Panther, and Rick and Morty. And I remember the Christmas that year, I bought you and Chavez a few pops, and after I bought them, I was like, shoot, I really like these. I want a couple.
Yeah.
And then, that's all she wrote.
You got me
Bird
Lawyer
person.
Morty. No, not Bird Person. You got me Lawyer Morty, Professor Chaos, and Stamkos.
Oh my gosh.
And Steven Stamkos.
I got me, Professor Chaos, Bird Person, and Lawyer Morty. Dude, that's nuts. That's funny.
And that's
yeah,
where they started.
NFTs. Like, I mean,
yeah. So like, I imagine like
crypto.
What's funny, dude? It's actually bullshit because on Quid we collected it for maybe a couple months, whatever. But I didn't touch it for a while, and I ended up just giving you all of it, and then you sold it to some random for $50. But
and now
I was pissed about it. But like looking back on that, like I wonder if those were even worth anything.
They are. You can sell them directly on the app now for cash.
Wow.
Because when I did that, I traded the guy and he like PayPal'd me. So it's kind of on trust. But now you can sell them on the app. So you can cash out at $100. And at this point, like all the ones that were worth any money, I got rid of, but there are a couple that, people try to sell for $100, but they're never going to sell. I think I'm at like $50 out of 100 out of just going on like every couple weeks, putting some of the ones I have on there for sale for like 80 cents. And once I get 100, I'm going to cash out. But dude, NFTs and crypto is nuts. Like I was talking about it with Payman. It's an interesting thing. And to think that we were on, NFTs in 2017.
Yeah.
And
I didn't know what they were.
I know. And now
or the context of it.
I'm almost like ready to buy a couple of these virtual pops and see if I can't get something that's worth it. Dude, like
I just don't understand it, man. Like it's a complicated process and like the ownership of it. And like, I just don't see how they're valuable. Like they're valuable because they're worth an amount of money, but like,
well, for example, it's because there's only, like they came out with a few Funko
it's a
NFTs
rarity
the other
thing.
day, and they only for the few rare ones, they're only making 1,500 of them. And I guess this is the very, very little background, I can't even call it knowledge, that I have on them. It's because you can see exactly where they've been owned. You can't do that with Funko Pops, physical ones, but these digital things, you can see exactly where they were mined, where they were then sold to next. Like, I don't know. It's a big thing, but I don't know. I don't know.
Interesting.
Did you see the crypto market like took a huge hit yesterday?
Did it?
Like billions.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Interesting.
I should look into it though, because I have some money in crypto.
Do you?
Yeah.
In what? Dogecoin?
No.
I'm just kidding.
To be honest, I don't know exactly what it's in. Yeah.
You're an accountant, right? You have an OnlyFans.
That's me.
Yep.
That's me.
That's your crypto.
I post all naked pictures in a stormtrooper helmet. We are not kid friendly anymore.
No.
Any other collecting stuff you got going on?
No, man. I'm getting super impatient for this Big Apple order, man. Like I'm
gonna cancel it. I'm gonna find a way to cancel it.
I'm thinking of doing the same thing. There's just so many on there. Like I just don't want to lose out on. But at this point, who knows if we're gonna get it?
Yeah, the only two that I'm really super concerned about are Agatha and then this Wanda, which they came out with a glow in the dark version of her.
Entertainment Earth.
From Entertainment Earth. So I could just add her to my little. I wish you could just add something to an order that you've already
and
bought.
Not have to. Yeah, that way you don't have to pay shipping again.
Yeah,
that would make sense. But
yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just get the glow in the dark one.
It's pretty sweet.
Know. All right. Do you have anything before we go? I'm gonna look around, see if like anything jogs my memory.
I don't think so, man.
I would say we could do show and tell, but you're in front of a green screen. So if you try to grab one of those, you'll just look like an idiot.
Way to throw me under the bus there. Like
I know.
In case it wasn't already obvious that I am in fact in front of a green screen. This is not my physical collection right now.
It's an NFT of his collection.
It is an NFT of my collection. Trademark at Wallcrawler Pops.
Yes, sir. Anything else before we let the people go?
No, man. I think we're good from this side over here as far as collecting goes. Oh, besides that, man, I'm just really excited to get all these stuff on pre-order with the shipping issue and everything. It's been too long.
That it has. But everybody, thank you for joining us. Today was a little different. We just got on here and we were just looking forward to talking about
a little bit.
Shooting the shit. We were just looking forward to shooting the shit. So we appreciate all of you who stayed tuned. We love collecting. We love nerding out. So thank you again. Make sure to come back tomorrow for part 4 of our Funko Pop list of Funko Pops we need from Spider-Man No Way Home. All of them were able to be made by Funko concept creators that we partner with on Instagram. So there are some more incredible ideas. It might stretch into a part 5 because they just love making concept pops from No Way Home. The first 3 videos are out on YouTube now, so go check those out. Hopefully Funko listens to us and these creators and makes some of these, but definitely go check that out. Go check out our reaction and review of Book of Boba Fett Chapter 5. It wasn't really Chapter 5. It was season
3, episode 1
of Mando.
Yeah.
But yeah, go check that out and then come back next week for the same roundup podcast, reaction, review, and Funko list. But until the next video, guys, I got to work out how to do my little signature move around the boomstick. Until the next video, may the Force be with you.
Remember, the Force will be with you. Always.